bunny! Alright, which one of the identical twins is going to go get it so that they can deliver this delicious little bunny as a gift to their sister Simi? I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be Nukier because, oh my gosh, there's two bunnies! There's two bunnies and there's two twins! Maybe this could happen after all! Oh my gosh, there's three bunnies! Kukier, go for it! Go for it! Alright. But welcome back, everyone, to the Ukier tribe, and we are here gathering up our food and gearing up for, hopefully, jumping to a whole new island today. I'm really hoping we'll be able to do it. We're going to kind of zip along and just have everybody gather up what resources they can. Anna has returned back to her nest. Dang it, Aethys. Oh, there we go. Anna has returned back to her nest and she has settled in so that she can gather up what amazing delicious nuts she can to pass on to her children, her many children, like little Nikki here, who are going to be moving up north and leaving the island for what they hope to be the mysterious snowy lands of beyond. The Ukier tribe is geared towards gathering up all of the icy genes that they can possibly find, and it has been a long time since they have managed to discover any of those genes because we haven't been able to find another snow biome. We're saying that that is why we have been cursed until very recently with an overabundance of males, to the point where for a little bit there we were worried those precious prehistoric genes that we had worked so hard to collect were about to vanish. But thankfully we have a lot of females now, and a lot of very strong females such as Kisa here, who happen to have the perfect primitive genes that we were going for. She has got that armored body, she has got that hammer tail, and hopefully she will have her pick of wonderful mates, such as Zahn, who is her brother but actually matches her perfectly immunity-wise, so that they can end up having lots of great children. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead, in fact I am. I'm going to say she and Zahn know that they are the chosen ones, and we are going to wiggle them towards this port. The one that we have been aiming for. The one that we're hoping will take us to new snowy lands. Alright, but I've mentioned that enough. Roku, we're going to make this happen. I have been waiting for this moment with Roku, who is actually, even though he does not have armored body and he doesn't have hammer tail, going to be one of the ones we take with us because he does have immunity C and he's very fast. But he is pushed ahead of everybody in the tribe, including the guide that they found to take them over to this port, which is this guy right here. He's pretty cool. He's very laid back. He's very much kind of just like like an old hermit guide who was surprised to find all of these creatures on his island, but very accommodating. And Roku, being the young whippersnapper that he is, has pushed his way forward and is the very first one to find out that there is an entire super awesome nest right on the edge of the port. That's so cool. That's so cool. Clear the way. Everybody clear the way. Gather up all the food you can, by the way. Oh my gosh, gather up all the food that you can. Alright, and Abir is right behind. Bardo is helping out with just like clearing away the grasses and clearing the land away. Karina can jump down there and she can actually give birth right on the edge of the port, where we'll be able to send some of the youngest and strongest amongst our tribe to be able to leave for the new island. Alright, I'm excited about that. Good job, guide. Jeez, he's been like such a useful little guide. Is there any food over here? Yes, there's even a whole berry bush. Alright, and Tomomi is one of the chosen ones, so I'm trying very hard to shove all of the chosen ones with both hands and tell him to get out of here. So Amalaki is another one. So we're going to move him over there. Zahn, and now his chosen mate. He'll wait for her at least. Right down here, Kissa will be joining him soon too. And then so will Kudos. Kudos is one of their fathers, so he's going to be staying behind. But his son Kuvan can actually go to inherit his spot. And Kuvan's very fast, even though he's armored body and he does have the hammer tail. So he should get over there no problem. Alright, so who's kind of lagging behind? Kosi needs to get a move on. We have little baby Nikki. And then I feel like Masila is another one that we need to send on. And Taroki, let's see, he can do some digging for roots actually. And there's a little mole that might be popping out for food soon. Speaking of the mole for food, there we go. Good job, Mako. All right, but even though we have the main creatures that we have been working so hard and pushing so hard to try to take to the new land, we do have a whole bunch of the family members that we have to currently work on feeding. And that's kind of where we've been stuck at. We had to breed so many creatures in order to have enough girls and boys to send that we just have an overabundance of animals and hungry mouths to feed. So while we are shoving very aggressively and very actively a whole bunch of our perfect genes that we've managed to make up to the port, we're also trying to feed everybody, and we're also trying to gather up enough resources for the next island. So Sissy's over here kind of helping out. Oh, she found a little nest. Let's see. And then Kira is going to be a big help because Kira has cracker jaw, so she can break open a whole bunch of things. She has very low fertility. It's so sad. And she didn't end up being born with the hammer tail, so I think we'll actually keep Kira on this island. Aria, can you do much? You can clear away this grass at least. And then Kuma, I should really scooch him over to the other side because he can help out with gathering up these nuts. And then Sora can actually gather these berries. There we go. And then Paws can gather up these berries. And Quintus, can somebody, dang it, I was hoping you could get that mole. Oh, there's a bunny. Quintus, get the bunny. All right, maybe the bunny will move. Dang it, the bunny moved the wrong way. All right, little Simmy is going to step over towards her dad. Quintus, though, is going to jump. Oh, he found another nest. Jump across. And then I think Wink might call her daughter, might call Simmy over. All right, and then Kavin, he is actually one of Wink and Quintus's children. He's going to gather up some berries. And Taroki, can you smell anything? Taroki can smell some of the really delicious roots to collect over here. Hopefully. No, Taroki, why? There we go. I think I spelled his name wrong, but that's okay. Yeah, we've been trying really hard to get off this island for a while, so I apologize if I seem like I'm going kind of quick. We've just been really pushing and shoving and trying to make it by getting over here. Cuckoo's going to stay somewhat near his father, Zamiri, and do a little exploring for while he can in his young life. Only 6 days old, and he's already lost so much of his life due to having doubled up immunity genes. All right, let's see. Is that? Oh, and then we have this half. I get so overwhelmed when we have so many creatures. It's going to be really nice when we're back down to just a small little family to focus on. And normally I wouldn't let our tribe grow this big, but we really were quite desperate to be able to make sure that we could have enough of the immunity genes to go around, enough of the very special prehistoric genes that we had worked so hard to collect to go around. Let's see, Atoa. You can probably go, Atoa, but I don't know. So I'm going to move him up here, and he can gather up some berries. And then Obi can gather up some berries from right here. Can he do anything else? Can you dig or anything, Obi? No, he's just super fast, though. So let's see. Can I get any food down here? We'll send Obi down there. All right, is that everybody? That's everybody. All right. Yay, and it's raining. All right, so who passed away? Oh, Issy, I'm gonna miss you. She really saved our tribe when we weren't sure if we would have enough females to be able to survive. She just showed up and saved us. I'm gonna miss her a lot. And her daughter Rary is right here. So Rary is tending to her mother's bones in the rain. That's so sad. And then we've got Nikki. We'll have Nikki jump. She's got to get a move on. Mako, can you get any food for anyone, Mako? Aha, berries. Yes. All right, and over here, Aethys is going to be the one who actually stayed behind with me, Ana, and helps her to tend to all of the berry bushes and all of the many nuts that they want to gather and send forward for their children. And I think that's really cute because Aethys was one of the rock hard four that Ana actually was surrounded by when she was the most desirable female in all of the tribe back in those days when she was young and beautiful and everybody wanted to be her mate. And Aethys was a lot shyer than Bozai and didn't actually end up putting himself forward as a mate. But here they are in their older years, and Aethys is the one who stands beside her while Bozai goes forward and is trying to push and promote all of the children, including Kisa, their daughter, who's now expecting to get a move on and search out the new lands. All right, so let's see. I just think that's cute because Aethys, I really like Aethys. All right, there we go. Who to send? Kudos, you scooch over here. And we'll clear those things away. Kosi, you've got to get out of here. All right, let's scooch everybody out of my way. Kriana, you stay here, and then she can oversee the efforts to get everybody scooched in and ready to leave. So Tomi is over here. Roku is going to be right on the edge, super eager to go. Abir is going to be over here. And then we've got little Kuvan, who also gets to go. So he'll sit down here by his mom until we decide if we're going to send him. Amalaki can go, so we'll jump him over here. I need some of my females for over here. Kisa, we're going to send you and Zahn for sure. I feel like Kisa and Zahn are kind of like the chosen couple. They're just really, they have an aura about them that the tribe has always just assumed, yes, these will be two of the ones to go to the new land. All right, Nukiki, we'll have you help clear some things out. Jolix, there we go. You have now achieved your dream of helping to clear out to the north. There we go. Bardo. So I really need to get my little females, like little Kosi over here, up and ready to go. And then I think Nikki is just my last female I'm sending. Is that the case? No, Masila. Masila, hoof it. Hoof it. Don't slow down. You're spending too long collecting random things. And then that will be plenty of females, I think. All right, so let's see. Sora, collect up all those berries. And then let's see. We've got some nuts to collect here. And it's important to collect the grass just so I can see what I'm doing half the time. All right, and Toroki was actually moving up here so that he could dig up some roots for everyone. And then Sissy can go ahead and clear these bits away. And then we've got a couple nuts to clear away. Wonderful. All right, and Paws is very happy with his berry bush, I think. He has found his berry bush in life, so I won't let Quintus steal it from him. There we go. And little Simmy can follow her mom over here and work with her brother at gathering the food there. And I think Wink actually wants to jump across to see what her sons are up to, because there's a lot of abundant food over here. And these two boys were working on hunting down some rabbits together. If they were just a little bigger, they would be able to hunt down the rabbits no problem. All right, and Zomir, we're gonna kick a tree, gather up more nuts. His son, Cuckoo, is not the healthiest, but he just found his own berry bush. Yes. All right, and Hawthorne is very happy with his berry bushes. He thought he was going to be in love with the tree, but the tree proved to be a little bit tricky since it's dropping all of its nuts down into a waterfall. So Hawthorne's been happier with his two berry bushes instead. All right, is that almost everybody? Almost. Kind of hard. Okay, is that everybody? Almost. All right, if you hit tab, thanks you guys for letting me know, you can actually jump to creatures who haven't used their energy yet, and that's been very useful for me. Look at that! We gathered up so much food when we put this huge tribe to work. All right, next. Let's do this. Is this a little girl? Yes! Koana! We're gonna name you, actually I kind of like that name. So Ko-Ana, we're gonna give her 2 O's because double vowels just seems to be a signifier of kind of like luck in this tribe. So we're gonna leave her there. Let's see. We've got Kissa right over here. Oh, our little old guide passed away. I'm gonna miss him. All right, Kissa and Zahn are going to step over here. And then I need my other females. Kois, who is named after the original Hammertail Kois, is going with us. Then we've got Nikki coming along. And then there's Obi. He's going to be gathering that up. Masila! Masila, if you do not hoof it, you're going to get left behind. And I think Bozai has like strong words for his daughter. Like, Masila, hurry up. Everybody is waiting on you for this grand journey that the tribe has been planning and talking about for generations. And she's just like taking forever because she's stopping. She seems like a very thoughtful one. Like, oh, but what if we might need this route? All right, come on, Masila. You've really got to hoof it. All right, Aria is going to help out. We'll have Aria jump this way because I'm sure there's more berry bushes hiding over here. And I think Sissy can help with that too. Just all the searching. Quintus is going to help with the searching over here. Paws is still super happy with his berry bush. And then let's see. We'll have Simmy. She's probably going to have fun rolling and playing in the grasses. Kavin will gather up some things too. There we go. And then Bunny. Yes. Good job, Gano. And then over here, there's so many moles. We suddenly have our pick of the moles showing up. Look how many moles we have. What is this? This is truly like whack-a-mole for dinner. Oh my gosh. Literally a dinner of whack-a-moles. This is kind of ridiculous. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. All right. This is kind of awesome. All right. I like it. I've never really noticed like what cool skins these moles have before, but I could see, as terrible as this sounds, some of the tribe actually using their skins to like line their nest. Wow. All right. I think that's all of the moles I can get from this angle. I can gather up this food at least. Wow. All right. Well, we'll gather up more moles to eat. Here's another one. Holy moly! Whack-a-mole dinner, all right. That's pretty cool. Let's see. A nukier. Can we smell? Yep, the bunnies are right on the other side. And they ate all of the berries. All right. Dashing on over. We'll see if the twins can do any rabbit hunting. They're getting close. Getting close. All right. Gather up my nuts from over here. Happy little Zomir. Cuckoo. You have armored body, so I feel like Cuckoo is not threatened at all by this predator. He has no fear. He is already dying slowly of his disease. He doesn't need to worry about this predator. So we'll just ignore that predator. And then let's see. Hawthorne's very happy with his berry bushes. There we go. All right. Is that? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Is that everyone? No, Seri. That's not even close to being everyone. There's so many members of this tribe's family. It's kind of ridiculous. All right. My goodness. Let's see. Still not everyone. Still not even half of what we have. How is this possible? There's just so many creatures, and everywhere I look, there's another family member. This is the biggest, most sprawling family we've ever had. They just keep sprawling everywhere. There's just more and more and more of them all the time. Atoa, why don't you jump over here, and you can help out with collecting up the nuts and all these clams. So many to collect, and let's see. Jolix, I think, has had a very good, happy life. He's had many children. He's really been able to contribute to the tribe. We have so much nesting material, thank goodness. And then, let's see. So how many spots do we have left? We probably don't need to take all of these males. And what females we do have, we probably want to try to get pregnant before we send out. We have Koana. We have Kisa. We might leave behind Kois, even though I don't really want to because she has immunity K. We may potentially consider leaving her. We have 1, 2. I don't know if Kuvan needs to go. He does have K and H immunity. But the reason I would leave behind Kois is because she's a female with low fertility. And that would hurt us more than having a male. Like Nikki has really high fertility and D and K immunity. And Kois, yeah, I think Kois and Nikki are going to have to change places. And then we might keep Masila, because Masila has really high immunity, D and H immunity, or really high fertility, D and H immunity. So we might have to start making some choices with the females that we do have. But, like, I think we definitely will take itty bitty little Koana for certain. And we might have to make some choices with the males we have. Like the eldest male, Abir, we may not have to be able to take him, but D and K immunity. See, yeah, we may leave him because Nikki has D and K immunity, and she's a lot younger. So we'll have to figure it out. We'll see how many we can take with us. And meanwhile, Masila, hurry up, Masila, like get over here. All right, I think that's everybody now. Is that everybody? Almost. We have somebody shaking his head over here. Obi. We'll see what we can do. That was a lot of whack-a-mole for dinner. All right, now it's gonna happen. We're totally ignoring this predator, which kind of cracks me up. We've got some delicious bunny to eat over here with Hawthorne. Aha! More bunnies, more bunnies. Gano got that bunny. More bunnies over here. That's really good because the bunnies will supply a lot of meat for us. More moles! Look at this! What is this? What do you guys think this is, you silly moles? You realize I have an entire colony of very, very hungry predators, right? Alright, come on. Got him. Alright. That's funny. The moles got wind of what our plans were and just started vanishing out of the blue. Alright, we'll move down here. Gather up these. There we go. Mako. Let's see. He can gather some stuff up. Ah, there's another mole. That's so funny. What? Who's this? Ruvan? Are you just trying to sneak in and pretend like you've been here the whole time? We may have a huge family tree, but it's not that huge. I can tell like who belongs in it still, okay? We're almost to the point where I can't, but I still can. And you, my friend, are not one of our family members, but I'm not going to accept you into the tribe because I don't have enough room to really be able to afford to feed more mouths, but I know you're there. All right, so we'll clear away some of this grass. Rari can help out with that. Masila, hoof it, please. Like, seriously, Masila. We're literally just waiting on you, and everybody is going to start dying of old age if this keeps up. And then meanwhile, Coriana is like sending off her well wishes. I do think we're going to switch out Kois. Like, Kois can go ahead and try to have a child with somebody. Kulan, maybe? Nah, they share an immunity gene. What about Amalaki? Or what about Abir and Kois? Nope. Amalaki and Kois, they would be safe. They can try to have a kid. Just to see what the kid would be like. We're literally just waiting on Masila now. And then we're going to put Masila in. And I think we'll take Kuvan after all. Yeah, Masila is the last of the ones going. Alright, good. Well, I'm glad to clear that up. There's just so many creatures, guys. So many. Oh yes, there's another little spot that we can get some berries. All right, we've got some berries over here. Kukir, the whole family is just working so hard to gather enough food to see them off. It's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna miss them all so much. It's just a huge big family. Can you imagine having to leave a giant family that you're just so close to like this for the unknown? All right, let's see. Kira, you're gonna scooch over, and then we're gonna have Sora step this way, and let's see, Taroki can gather up these and clear this grass away, and then Sissy will have you clear this away. Gosh, there's just so many though. Some more bunnies, thank goodness. All right, and Quintus, why don't you go and do some bold exploring in your old age? All right, almost there, thank goodness. All right. Oh, and then I totally forgot how down here Cuckoo is just like ignoring this predator and just like clearing away his little patch and enjoying his berries. And Zomir isn't even worried about his son, because why would they worry about predators? They've never had to worry about predators. And then over here, Nukir just found an awesome tree, so I think he's pretty happy. He's got his very own tree. He's like, wow, how could the ancestors have forgotten about this amazing tree? All right, is that everybody? That's everybody. We have a baby that's going to be born with Kosi here, and we're waiting on Masila. Masila! Seriously, like, hoof it, Masila. And then we took out one of our males, didn't we? We decided to remove, or we were thinking about removing Abir, or no, maybe we're not. All right, let's see what kind of baby. Oh, panda baby. Lana. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous with low fertility too. Kois, you had an amazing child. Should I send? I mean, a low immunity, but dang. Like, wow, really cool baby. All right, come on, move, Masila. Get in there. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. We've got everybody in here. Now I just have to decide. I kind of want to take this baby, but that would mean waiting another move. And now we know what kind of child Kois could possibly have with Abir, I think is the baby. But Lana is just stunning. Maybe Kois doesn't want to go. I like little baby Lana a lot. And you know what? I think that Kois would maybe hand Lana off, but that would waste like one whole day that this group has to be able to go. Coriana is here. Lana is so pretty. Lana, where are you? Your father is Amalaki, yeah? Could I end up having another beautiful panda pattern child like this? I really like her. I don't want to leave her. You know what? We're going to take little Lana. It means wasting one more turn, and I'm so sorry for that, but we're going to take little Lana. And meanwhile, Nikki, who would you be a good mate with? Amalaki as well? Yeah, they would be good mates. All right. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to leave little Kuvan behind. Sorry, Kuvan. I know you made the journey. Here, you can have some clams as compensation. And we're going to take little Lana because I think that Quace is too nervous to go. She's lost her nerve. She doesn't want to go, but she is going to give Amalaki his beautiful daughter Lana to take to the new land and to hopefully be able to establish herself there as the beautiful panda, green-eyed, patterned, armored-bodied, hammer-tailed, ram-horned creature that she is. So, and it could be like Quace's only child, not just because we're going to be leaving her in a second here, but also because her fertility is so low. But I think it's worth the risk, so we're going to do that. All right, and meanwhile, let's gather up all the berries we can before this this hungry invader steals all of our berries. All right, and this is our next to last move before we jump islands. I always get so emotional when this moment comes. It's hard. You get attached to the land, you get attached to all of the different creatures that you're working with, and it's hard to just like leave them behind and move on, but it needs to be done. All right, because we do need to go search for the snows. But man, Lana is gorgeous. I don't think I would regret taking Lana, so we'll wait until she's of age. And meanwhile, Cuckoo still just hanging out here with his mysterious predator friend who can't hurt a hair on his head because of the way that we are armored bodied. And that must be so confusing for the predators, like trying to figure out, is this food? Why can't I eat this? All right, and we'll clear that away, kick the tree, gather up some nuts. This also gives us a chance. We have a good strong supply of food. Not as strong as I would really love, but it's a pretty good strong supply. There we go. And then, can we find any food that Toroki can dig up? There's some over here. He can dig up a root over here. And then, let's see. We'll clear this away with Kudos. Bardo can help out. Clear that away. Maybe clear away some grasses. We have so much nesting material. Alright, and Simi can gather these up. Her brother Kavin can gather that up. Obi can gather up this and search for moles. There's so many moles. Alright. And I'm going to miss Miana Ana too. We actually have, even though it doesn't feel like it, we actually have shoved really hard to get out of here a lot sooner than we do because we're actually leaving behind some of the generation who is still having babies. And we're moving on. All right, we'll gather these up. And let's see, Cookier, you can come over here, buddy. And you can help out on this side. All right, is that everybody? Yeah, pretty much. No! Cookier, why? Cookier, your name is just nothing but A's. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much everybody for everything that we're probably going to get out of them this time around. So, this is it. We still have that predator right over there hanging out with Cuckoo. I'm pretty excited that we don't ever have to see Cuckoo pass away, guys. I'm very relieved about that. And she's old enough. Little Lana is old enough. She's going to climb down onto the port and she's going to be leaving with her mother in just a second. And Kuvan is going to be wishing everyone well and seeing them off as far as he can go. And Kois is just going to be like waving goodbye to her daughter. Coriana is going to be dashing into the water and going, wait, wait, even though she's an old grandma. And she's going to be like, I've heard legend of this creature named Oli. Let me open up this clamshell and see what's inside for the future of your adventures, your journey forward. So she's going to crack open that clamshell and get us a little bit of some sort of prophecy. And then, aha, delicious food. So much food. And yeah, we've got tons and tons of food. I am kind of gonna miss this tribe so much. We're still gonna be with the Yukirs, don't get me wrong. It just, we're gonna be leaving this particular branch of it, and that is always hard to do. Alright, I'm so glad we don't have to see Cuckoo pass away though. So he's gonna be just fine. Alright, let's gather up. Hawthorne's going to collect up some of these berries. Paz is gonna gather up these berries. Sissy is going to do some exploring with her new best friend, Aria, who I actually think is also her sister. Quintus It's actually kind of fun to leave before everybody gets so old that they start dying of old age, because we can be like, yeah, look at so-and-so is just adventuring and traveling with so-and-so. They're having a grand old time, just digging up roots, gathering up berries. Mako doesn't have to worry about this predator at all. He might give him a little ram horn punch, though, just to let him know, hey, you can't mess with me. I mean, we're gathering up all this delicious food all over the place. Everywhere you look. This family and this tribe, even if we aren't going to be with them, they're going to be thriving and just happy where they are. There you go, Gano. And then we've got some delicious food here. A lot of meat we're never going to be able to collect, so we can just assume that it's going to go towards feeding the tribe and sustaining them. I mean, look at this peaceful land we're leaving. It's really amazing. I don't think we'll have any concerns about what's going to happen to the tribe that we're leaving behind. All right, is that pretty much everything? Are we good to go? We've got this little corner down here. Got to kick a tree, gather a nut, kick a tree, gather more nuts. There we go. Gather a little bit of the food that's over here. Gather up some of those berries. Wonderful, wonderful. I think that maybe Rary and Taro might end up forming some sort of very late in life romance. Well, maybe Rary and Atoa, because they're actually old enough for each other. And we've done it. Not bad. Not bad for having been almost on the brink of death due to having too many baby boys. Not bad at all. All right. And so with little old Coriana waving them goodbye with her clamshell of destiny clutched in her claws, we're going to get a move on. And now we're leaving. All right. Goodbye, everybody. We have little babies with us. We're going to do this. Oh, gosh. Okay, one final goodbye. That was pretty fun. That was awesome. All right. On to the next adventure. Please have a snowport. I'm really, really, really hoping we have a snowport. Or we can at least run and dash straight to a snowport. All of the work to get here. Has it paid off? Is it going to continue to pay off? Oh dear, I don't see snow. Oh my. Oh no. Snow! There's snow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just have to run for it. All right, guys. Well, you remember what happened last time we tried to just run for it. Complete and utter disaster. But we're going to try to just run for it again to the snowport. I see a little sliver of jungle that makes me nervous, but I think we can do it. Now we just have to hope we don't run into whatever creepy creature that is, or is that a fish, or is it a death monster? Who knows? And we have to hope that we don't lose a whole bunch of our creatures to old age before we get there. But whoops. All right. Well, Nikki's already getting a move on. All right, we're going to start scooching. We're going to get to that snowport, and we are going to find the new snowy lands. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.